What to know when buying property in a self-managed super fund. It's such an exciting prospect to be able to consolidate your super into a self-managed super fund with the aim of buying an investment property. For new investors, this can be a great way to experience the process of investing with little impact on your personal circumstances, subject to you receiving regular super contributions through work. For experienced investors, it's a great way to diversify your property portfolio. Here we discuss what you should be aware of before beginning the process of buying a property in a self-managed super fund. Please note, superannuation funds and SMSFs are complex and should be discussed with your financial planner. At Crest Property Investments, we are not licensed financial planners, so please seek advice before implementing this strategy. The purpose of this article is to provide some general knowledge to an exciting and trending strategy where many Australians are buying property in a self-managed super fund. Firstly, you can't occupy a property owned by a self-managed super fund. Many people initially hear the news that they can start buying a property using their super and think that they'll be able to buy somewhere where it will be great to live in. Unfortunately, this doesn't pass the superannuation ruling of the sole purpose test. You're not able to occupy the home in any way possible. It must be seen and treated as a traditional investment property. Further to this point, once you reach retirement, you are still unable to occupy the home in the future. You also can't lease the property to a related party. To meet the sole purpose test, which is predominantly aimed to saving money for retirement, you're not able to lease the property to a related person. A related person or party is someone who is related to a trustee of the self-managed super fund. Examples are cousins, sisters, uncles, brothers, for example. You must aim to advertise the property for lease with the focus of generating a rental income. All of your self-managed super fund investments must be for the sole purpose of saving for retirement, so you can't buy a property and then use it for personal purposes. You cannot own the property in a self-managed super fund for the use of a holiday home. This also breaches the same ruling of the sole purpose test. You cannot use a property in a self-managed super fund to enjoy as a holiday home. You're also not able to lease it partially through the year and occupy it at a latter part of the year when it's vacant. Many have considered the idea of renting it through an Airbnb so that they have the flexibility to enjoy the home at different times of the year, but this is strictly not allowed. As highlighted in the earlier point, your self-managed super fund investments must be for the sole purpose of saving for retirement. So you can't buy a property and then use it for personal purposes. Can I build a house? Unfortunately, no. A qualified builder can probably see the added value of building a home without the labouring costs, but the property must be bought either off the plan or established. This may be frustrating to builders, but the super fund cannot involve itself in a business-like transaction of constructing a house. In saying this, you can buy a property that's already under construction. A little more detail needs to be obviously highlighted and discussed for this point, but it's something you could probably have with your financial planner in private. Can I redevelop a home or subdivide the property? Unfortunately, you cannot. Similar to building a house, the super fund cannot involve itself in any business-like transaction of constructing a home or subdividing the property. You can upgrade and repair it, but you can't make structural changes to the home. For example, you cannot convert a carport into a garage or add a bedroom to the home. Experienced investors may capitalise on subdividing a property, but this is not allowed within the superannuation environment. You can borrow funds to buy a property. Many self-managed super fund trustees have a sizable accumulative account balance, but they can leverage their superannuation benefits by borrowing additional money from a lender. A self-managed super fund home loan can be a little higher in rates than a traditional home loan, while the self-managed super fund will require a holding trust, also known as a bear trust, to proceed with this strategy. The amount you can borrow will differ among trustees, but in general terms, you may have the option to borrow up to an 80% of the property's value. One point to make when it comes to borrowing is that borrowing funds can accumulate gains, but it can also accumulate losses. Anytime you want to consider borrowing to invest, we always recommend and suggest that you seek advice from a highly qualified financial planner who can discuss those risks and make sure that it's appropriate to suit your needs. What to do next? In the year of 2023, sensible and strategic planning will see you find some great investment value in the property market. Seeking professional advice is the key to your success. If you've developed adequate equity, this may be an incredible opportunity to enhance your wealth and take the next step to reaching a successful retirement. If you'd like to learn more about buying an investment property, if that's through a self-managed super fund or in your personal circumstances, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'd welcome the opportunity to help you with your property purchase. Our YouTube channel and Market Insights also provide a wealth of information to assist you with many areas relating to property. If you'd like to learn more about our services, feel free to contact us or view our website at www.crestproperty.net.au. Happy investing.